And when it comes to numerology this week, my gorgeous Scorpio, your number is simply number 58, which means that right now at this stage of your life, it is time to take the lead. And it also means that you need to be loyal to what you love. Okay? On one hand, it's time to take the lead, and on another hand, you need to be loyal to what you love. Having said that, right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Scorpioni, you are going to have such a pleasant surprise. And before you have this surprise, at around the beginning of this week, you will notice how good you feel. You will notice how positive you feel. You will notice how much energy you have. And you will be doing something that makes you feel so creative. You know, you will be doing something and you will be really creative. You know, whatever this is. Maybe if you like painting, you know, you will be painting. If you love cleaning your home, you will be cleaning your home. Do you know what I mean? It could be absolutely anything. There are so many people, there are so many spirits, you know, and everybody has got, you know, different things that make them feel good, and everybody has got different things that, you know, they are creative about, or what makes them feel creative. You know, different things make different people creative. Do you know what I mean? So you are gonna be full of energy at around the beginning of this week. You will feel extremely energetic, and you will be doing something that's making you feel so good, you know. And you, at around that particular time, you will really kind of forget about things. You will forget about everything. You will forget about your problems. You will forget about your daily problems for a little while, you know. no, don't get me, but yeah, for a little while you will be you will really kind of switch off. Do you know what they say? You will be able to switch off. And at every single time when we are able to switch off, we enter completely different dimension. And at that particular time, we really allow, in such a unique and in such a beautiful spiritual way, we really allow, you know, the whole different energy to take over, which in return really projects this specific powerful vibration, which again in returns attracts the right people, the right experiences, and the right situations into our lives. And I know that this is going to sound crazy, but you are about to find yourself in a completely different dimension. You're going to be extremely powerful when it comes to your intuition. Like, oh my God, you're going to be extremely powerful. And what is going to happen actually while you are in this different dimension, without you even realizing you are doing this, you will be doing this. Without even realizing this, you will be doing this. What you will be doing, my gorgeous Scorpione, you will be really kind of you will start this process of manifestation yourself. You are gonna be so powerful, you are gonna be highly elevated. Without you even realizing, you're gonna find yourself in a completely different dimension, and you are going to find yourself manifesting and manifesting and manifesting without even focusing on it, on anything, without even thinking about anything. And all what you're gonna be doing, at that moment in time, you will be doing something that makes you feel good. You will be doing something that makes you feel creative. And that's what you will be focusing on. So this is why all this is gonna be so mind-blowing, because your subconscious mind and your spirit are gonna be working together, and you will be creating something major. You will start this absolutely mind-blowing process of manifestation, which means that you are about to attract something absolutely crazy into your life. And to you, it's going to happen in the form of such a pleasant surprise. When you find yourself being creative, I already told you, you're going to be the one who is going to start this process of manifestation. You are the one who is going to invite this opportunity into your life. So when you find yourself being creative, that's exactly what you're going to be focusing on. And at around that time, or maybe a little bit later, this is the process that you will start, my gorgeous Scorpioni. You are going to have some kind of a message. You are going to have some kind of a news. You are going to have some kind of information. Whatever you're going to have, you're going to find out about this opportunity to start some kind of like you're going to find out, you're going to become aware of this opportunity, something that you wanted for ages, something that you wanted for absolute ages, something that has been on your mind for so long, but nothing was happening. You even lost your courage a little bit. You know, it affected your self-esteem in a bad way, because you've been waiting for this opportunity for absolute ages, you know, to start some kind of a venture, to start some kind of a new beginning, to start some kind of a new stage with this. But this opportunity just wasn't coming. It wasn't happening. It wasn't manifesting whatsoever. So this is why this is going to be such a powerful stage of your life. The bottom line is, at the moment in time you least expected, you are going to have this opportunity. You're going to become aware of this opportunity right at around the beginning of this week. Opportunity to start some kind of a venture and some kind of a beautiful journey, something that you were thinking about for absolute ages, but you just did not have an opportunity to do so, and also you did not have a courage to do so. It was not your time. This opportunity is going to turn your life around. Okay, this opportunity is going to start the process of a really beautiful change, beautiful venture, and it's of course going to turn your life around. At that moment in time, everything is going to start changing in terms of priorities. Oh my God, this little baby here takes the center stage, my gorgeous Scorpioni. Everything is going to start changing in terms of like priorities. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. Why? Because this is the beginning of a change already. This is something that you are destined to do. So naturally, the whole perspective, it's actually going to change, which is ever so needed when it comes to us realizing what in our lives we should avoid, what has come to an end, and what most certainly we should put a lot of our precious energy towards. Absolutely brilliant. This is going to be rewarding for you in every possible way when it comes to this opportunity to start this venture, to start this beautiful journey. My gorgeous Scorpioni, do not miss your opportunity. Do not miss your chance. My God, do not, because the next opportunity is going to be God knows when. Divine intervention is yet again taking place. You are being redirected. Divine intervention is taking place. And that's why I need you to take this very, very seriously. There is a bird, there is some kind of a bird as a sign you are going to have. There is some kind of a bird as a sign you're going to have. And this bird is either going to look really wise, or it's either going to be doing something really extraordinary, or it's either going to, you know, like it's either going to look really wise. This bird is either going to look really wise, or it's either going to be doing something extraordinary, but it's always going to boil down to this bird being wise. Maybe it's going to look wise, maybe it's going to be doing something wise, maybe you're going to realize in general how wise these creatures are, but there is some kind of a bird which is going to cross your path at around that time, and for some reason you will see this as a confirmation, as an added bonus that this is something you need to go for. And you're also going to have the specific time, you're going to have this psychic impact, boom. When you see this bird, you will know exactly how long this is going to take. You're going to have this psychic insight. You'll do me a reading soon, my gorgeous Scorpioni, if you carry on like this. Yeah, no, seriously, you're going to have this psychic insight, how long this is going to take at the moment in time you see this bird. Like, oh my God, it's going to take 14 months until this really explodes. Oh, it's going to take like 10 months until, oh my God, this changes my life. Oh, it's going to take like 5 months until I have a big reward coming out of it. This is going to come to you in a unique way, and and you will have this unique number, and you will know how long it's going to take as well. Like, oh my God, you're really going into this big mama psychic mode. Seriously. But, the problem, my gorgeous Scorpione, is the fact that you are gonna, something is gonna put you off when it comes to all this. You're gonna feel so up, so happy, and then you're gonna feel frustrated. Oh no, because you're gonna remember that, oh yeah, I do like this opportunity, I do want to start this venture, but you're just gonna remember there is something legal you're gonna need to do, something legal, something important, something legal, something important you're gonna need to do. Something really important, something really legal you're going to need to do. And you're going to see because you're going to realize, oh no, if I don't deal with this legal problem, or this official problem, something legal, I don't know. If I don't deal with this legal problem, this burden I had for such a long time, some kind of a burden you've had because it was preventing you to move forward in your life, but you felt so powerless about it, you know, for so long, this legal problem. If I don't deal with this legal problem, I'm not going to be able to deal with this. And this legal problem, it's something that, oh my God, has been standing on your path for a while now, and it's been causing a blockage, because you need to deal with this, because otherwise you're not going to be able to move forward in your life. So on one hand, you get two major things out of it. This is something that you need to do, so this problem is going to come to an end. A big weight off your shoulder is going to be lifted, and of course you're going to do the right thing. That's the second thing, you will be doing the right thing. So that's why you need to follow your heart, because you have got everything you need in order to resolve this challenge very, very successfully indeed. Very successfully indeed. Something is going to be resolved here within the next 3 weeks. All right, when it comes to this legal problem or whatever this is, it's going to be resolved within 3 weeks, as little as 3 weeks time. So that's why I need you to take this very seriously. You know, and because in 3 weeks time already you're going to have a big reason to celebrate. Yes, there is going to be some kind of a mini baby compromise you're going to need to make, but it's nothing big, nothing major. I can see you having a party, baby, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. That's the bottom line. Who cares about this little compromise that you're going to need to make? Some kind of compromise. Maybe it's going to be your time or whatever it is, but the bottom line is you are going to have a reason to celebrate. So this is going to be rather successful for you. And by the time you get to the meat part of this week, my gorgeous Scorpionitus, by the time you get to the meat part of this week, there are two people you're gonna see. Boom, mind-blowing. Two people you're gonna see, and these two people are going to remind you of these two people from your childhood. Okay, do you get me? So there are two people that you're gonna come across. There are two people that you're going to see, and both of these people are going to remind you of two people in your childhood, two people from your childhood. And this is also going to remind you of some kind of a dream of yours, some kind of a wish you had for a very, very long time. You have no idea what this is going to do to you. You have no idea the way you are going to reconnect with this. Reconnect with yourself through this. You need to act now. This is about to revive you when it comes to this, like something that you wanted, you know, since you were like a child. And this is gonna revive you. You have no idea how. So that's why I need you to follow this intuition. Do you understand what I mean? So there are two people who you're gonna come across, and these two people are going to remind you of two people from your childhood. And then you're going to be reminded of some kind of a wish you've had when you were a child. And this is going to be the big moment when you will reconnect with yourself in such a beautiful way. Because there is going to be realization, oh, maybe I should do this. And I'm strongly suggesting you to go for it. Follow your intuition. You're making a major choice. And it's going to lead towards the point where you're going to realize that you managed to save so much that belongs to you. When it comes to your money, when it comes to your possessions, when it comes to your finances, this is where this is all going to be leading towards. Sounds crazy, I know, but most certainly extremely, extremely rewarding. This life is a one big mystery. We can find ourselves on one particular path, which can be all about something really specific, but that doesn't mean that we are going to come across, that we're not going to come across other things, you know, and this is exactly the way life is. But lots of people stay very kind of closed-minded. The problem in this world is the fact that people very often, you know, live their life without being able to open their mind, because they're not able to, for whichever reason. Maybe they don't want to, or maybe their spiritual journey doesn't really allow them. It really depends. That's why I find this more important than people can possibly imagine, because one path can be full of wonder, that's just like kind of meant to be about something really specific. That doesn't mean that it's not going to bring so many other things into our lives. So this is how this is all going to play out. You know, at the end, you are going to do something incredible for your finances, for your financial situation, and you will protect what's yours. Sounds crazy, but who cares? It's gonna be brilliant. And also, my gorgeous Scorpioni, in between the midweek and the end of this week, or when it comes to this week in general, I really want you to know that you should take something which is going to boost your immune system, and something which is going to be so beneficial for your energy levels, something which is going to re-energize you, and something which is going to boost your immune system. So I strongly recommend you to take something like vitamin D3 and K2. Vitamin D3 and K2, this combination of two are absolutely perfect together. Vitamin D3 and K2. K2 is there to help the absorption of vitamin D3. K2 is there to help with absorption of vitamin D3. And these supplements are going to be so beneficial when it comes to boosting your immune system, but they're also going to be beneficial when it comes to raising your energy levels as well. So they will boost your immune system, but it will also be brilliant for your energy levels as well, alongside organic camu camu, a natural organic camu camu, you know, natural form of vitamin C. So organic opposed to like some chemicals, like no baby no. So stick to something natural and something organic like camu camu. So the combination of organic camu camu, natural vitamin C supplement with vitamin D3 and K2. The combination of these are going to be brilliant to boost your immune system, and it's going to be brilliant for your energy levels as well. This is what I strongly suggest you. And if you are on any other medications, if you are pregnant or if you are breastfeeding, just check with your doctor or GP. Only they can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. By the time you get to the last part of this week, ooh la la, something is so beautiful going to inspire you, my gorgeous Scorpioni. Something is going to inspire you at around the end of this week. You're really going to have this beautiful experience, this spiritual experience, and it really depends what exactly is going to happen. You know, you're going to have this beautiful spiritual experience at around the end of this week, and something is going to change within. You will be looking at something beautiful, something spiritual. You will be thinking like, oh my God, there is so much more to this world. There is a spirit world, there are different dimensions. You're going to go so deep. A lot is going to be on your mind. But it's more about what exactly is going to be triggered within you. And it's more about what exactly you're going to be reminded again. You will realize that there is, oh my God, a really bold move you're gonna need to make. You will realize that you need to collaborate with somebody you don't want to collaborate with, but it's ever so necessary when it comes to your life. Something that you have been like, oh my God, like something that you have been indecisive about for so long, because you know that you need to commit to yourself to it, and this is something that you did not want to do. And although this commitment, it's only going to last for a while, but this is ever so important for you, because you are making the right choice. You are making a really wise move, because through this collaboration you will really kind of realize There are certain things that are going to be answered to you. What are you doing wrong, maybe, and what you have been doing wrong. And you're also going to have a big answer when it comes to some kind of a problem that has been bothering you for absolute ages. A big answer to keep it traditional, to keep it traditional. I know it sounds crazy, but it's going to be ever so important. Whatever this is, it's going to work out to be so successful for you and extremely rewarding. And that's why I need you to take this very seriously indeed. So now, my gorgeous Scorpioni, I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week. I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week, my gorgeous Scorpioni. Ooh la la, surprise, surprise. Your life is about to turn around. Your life is about to turn upside down. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. This is the beginning of such a beautiful change, such a beautiful stage in your life. You know that, it's ever so important to keep your mind open throughout this week. Keep your mind open, whatever you come across, with, because at the same time, you are going to have a completely different perspective on what are you doing right now and what do you want to do next. This week is going to be sacred and it's going to pull the best out in you. And there are certain signs and indications you are going to have. You will know what you need to follow, and you will also know what you need to walk away from. Now it's time, my gorgeous Scorpioni. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.